Hello everybody, my name is Damir from Good Germany and I want to give you a shortly FX setup, central bank FX setup for this week. On Sunday the 30th June 2013, 17:40 Central European Time. Okay, here we go. Central bank's FX setup for next week. In focus, in my opinion, is the US dollar. So by the way, US dollar index closed 83.20 on weekend. And before I started with a technical outlook for the US dollar, let's focus on the central bank decisions of last week or last month. Big currencies or major currencies, no changes. So, and for next week, we've got here we have heavy central bank dates. On Tuesday, RBA, Reserve Bank of Australia. Wednesday, Swedish Riksbank and National Bank of Poland. And on Thursday, Bank of England and European Central Bank. So 5 currencies in focus from this point of view, from the point of view of the central banks. So, interesting fact is that only the National Bank of Poland changed their interest rates in June. So cut their rates from 3 to 2.75. And I don't accept it. I'm accepting any changes in the rate policy, but I'm thinking we will have surely high volatility in the cross rates, even in the Australian dollar, US dollar, Swedish krone, US dollar, Polish zloty, US dollar, pound, US dollar, and euro, US dollar. So if you want the front line or the first or the big impact are these five central banks, if you want, on the first point of view, but behind the second thought is even to trade the US dollar, even because over next week we will get the Fed policy meeting, and end of the month, if you want on a midterm, if you want on a swing trade, if you want end of July 31st, we will have the usual Federal Reserve meeting. So all in all, let's focus. First, a point of view, Tuesday Australian dollar, Wednesday Swedish krone and Polish zloty, and Thursday British pound, sterling and European euro. And all in all, here as an underlying, if you want, here the US dollar, cause in the US dollar index are the Australian dollar, Swedish krone, the British pound and the euro. Only the Polish zloty isn't in, so the US dollar index could be a good indicator in this context, if you want. Okay, let's go to the technical analysis, and we see here a very interesting picture. In the last days, we've got here 4 green candlesticks. Only on Monday it was red, and the week before also all in green. So last 11 trading days, 10 were green, 1 were red. So very sharp upside trend in the upside trend, or upside or reversal in the US dollar index, and perhaps maybe you remember here the bigger picture from last central bank's update. Here we see the bullish upside trend channel, and here the bearish downside trend, and we break up here last week. So if I zoom a little bit here, last week before, here we've got the central bank FOMC meeting on last Wednesday. Thursday we break here above the downside trend and established and came back here, while the press conference on Wednesday we came back here in this bigger picture here. We came back in this upside trend, and on Thursday we break here down this downside trend. So all in all, midterm, we are in a great setup for the US dollar. So that's the point. What I wanna offering you, cause next week we've got here even dates. Tuesday, RBA Australian dollar. Wednesday, Swedish Risk Bank, Swedish krone. Thursday, pound and euro, and all four currencies are also discounted here in the US dollar index. So that could be, so the US dollar could be here even a good cross trade even against the other currencies. So all in all, I wouldn't buy the US dollar here blind on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday maybe, or the perfect scenario in my opinion were, of course, if we got 1-2 red days in the US dollar and then 2-3 maybe, and then I would proudly buy the US dollar even above 81.17 and 81.32. So I would proudly buy the US dollar, even course, midterm, great setup. Will break above here this downside trend from May 2010 and May 2012, and upside trend from May 2011 and August 2012. So even 2-3 lower days, I would probably buy US dollar. From case to case, of course, every cross rate I would technical analyze by itself. Here, prices above 81.17 and 81.41 could be a good entry backdoor indicator if you want. So for the US dollar throughout the summer. However, thanks ahead for spending your time and watching my video. I also will tweet this week and tweeted this central bank dates, and will tweet while Wall Street session throughout next week, and talking to you while every Wall Street session next week with at least one technical analysis FX setup. So thanks for spending your time watching my video wherever you are and whenever. Thanks. Thanks for watching my video whenever and wherever you are. So have a great Sunday evening and much better trading week. Bye bye from good old Germany, Stuttgart, on Sunday, the 30th June 2013 at 17:48. I'm Owen out. Bye bye guys. Talking to you while Wall Street session on Monday.